Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a Michelle Obama inspired messy quick weave bob on my model and client. We're going to beautify her in no time. Alrighty, so if you guys have been following my page, you know that my model suffers from alopecia from a side effect of medication she's taking, but we're going to start with Eco Style Styling Gel to kind of protect her edges and also to lay her hair down as flat as possible for a smooth installation. So right here, again, I'm just smoothing the product in. We're going to put a little bit on her front perimeter of her hair and smooth that in. Right behind it, I'm going in with Nairobi, my favorite foaming lotion. And we're going to smooth that on her back section. Also, we're applying this as a protectant and a barrier over her hair. We're going to continue to smooth that in right here, nice and flat. Of course, we're going to be placing a wig cap, and this is a stocking cap that I picked up from my local beauty supply store. It was about $1.99. We're going to stretch that completely over her head to get a nice tight fit. And for anyone who may be wondering, there are pros and cons to this style, and those have been thoroughly discussed with my client in the consultation. So right here, I'm just pressing the cap down, mashing that product so that it can come through, applying a little bit more Nairobi on the top as an extra layer of protect. I'm setting the timer because she has to sit under the dryer and get completely dry before we move on. And so right here, she's already fast forward. She's set under the dryer. And what I'm going to do, because this particular client has expressed to me that she sweats a lot. So we're going to make a stitch just around this back section just to secure this stocking cap to her head and make the installation a little bit more secure. That way she doesn't have to worry about it lifting at all. Also, guys, you see that there is that glossy layer. There is also an extra protectant that I put on while my clients are under the dryer, and I will show that and also leave a link to that below. It is a latex product, but I'll show a clip of it later. Right here, I'm cutting the stocking cap from around the perimeter of her hair, cutting off that thick band. You want to make sure you remove the band from the stocking cap. Okay, here's that product that I was talking about. It is a latex product. And right here, I'm just applying it on her edges to fully protect those. Normally, I would bring the cap all the way down to the front perimeter, but she's decided that she didn't want to do that this time, again, because she does sweat. So we're just going to apply that protectant, which is going to fully cover and protect. Right here, we're using hair from minkhairweave.com. This is not a sponsored video, and we're going to just begin to lay the tracks. We did decide to go with a wavy hair so that we could give this bob a lot of texture, body, and bounce. And again, right here, you're going to notice that I'm placing another stitch, and this is midway where the cap lays, again, giving her added protection. Now for this service, And this type of quick weave, I recommend that you always get it professionally removed. Don't try to remove this quick weave at home, which she is very good at getting, her return visits and having her installs professionally removed. Again, we're just going to continue to lay the tracks. And we're going from side to side. Alrighty guys, with this style, we won't be leaving any hair out, of course, so you have to be very precise on how you lay the tracks. Notice on one side, the tracks are going straight back, and then when we move over to the opposite side that the bang will flow towards, we're curving those tracks into the other side. And then again, if you watch my previous videos, you'll see that we're gonna form this circle back here in the back. And that's what's going to close up this entire style. Right here, you notice that I'm just constantly going around in a circle, and as the circle gets a little smaller, there'll be a little hole there, and we'll roll a small track that'll fit right down into the middle of this circle to completely close it up. When you get to the top, you do want to make sure that you're blow drying in between so that the tracks are completely dry and you don't accidentally pull any of them out of place. So here is that little track that I just completely rolled until it formed a circle. I'm pressing it down and then drying. And the way we're cutting this style today is we're making one straight line. We're making it an even bob at the bottom, but then I'm taking off all the corners to kind of give it a round shape. Today, the tools that I'm using is a 2-inch barrel curling iron and my 1-inch flat iron. And I'm using different tools to give it different types of texture. I'm just making really big curls, not being, over neat about it. Just kind of curling them under and making it a nice bouncy, flowy type of feel. And of course, again, today we're going to do somewhat of a heavy bang with a lot of layers. If you've watched my channel before, you know that this client loves a heavy bang. So we're just kind of shaping it up a little bit more, just keeping it fun. And here we are with the final look of the big curls and the messy bob kind of going on to the side. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click the link below.